Welcome to the Soul of Innovation podcast. I am Thomas Anglero, and there is a new year for people working out of school. Here we are in September 2021, and once again, you have a new generation of students with their first jobs. Well, students who have graduated, they're no longer students, who started their first job. These young faces, as people say as they get older, these bright-eyed, fuzzy-tailed young whippersnappers. That's to use some English that hasn't been used probably in decades. These young students, these graduates, starting their new job. I was thinking about what would I would say to them to motivate them and welcome to maturity, to a life of responsibility. Would they even want to hear this type of a speech? And then I thought to myself, this speech is applicable for everyone. Matter of fact, as we get older, you need to be slapped in the face and woken up a bit. So here's the speech, and I thought I would share it with everybody. Welcome to the working world. Welcome to the world of responsibility. Welcome to the world where you are not privileged and you don't deserve a damn thing. That would be my opening line, and I will continue. Welcome to all the opportunities you could possibly have. Welcome to the moment in time you've been waiting for and you've also been dreading. As you look at yourself right now, you are youth personified. Your DNA, your genetics, your hormones are blasting. Everything about you physically, it is the outcome of the chemical reactions that are optimized because you are in your youth. Congratulations. Love it. Enjoy it. But those things that you are, those things that define you today are most likely given to you because you haven't had a job, unless you're a trust fund baby and you were born with money already laid out for you. But that too is given to you. But from this moment on, you're responsible for everything. Let's start off with you. You're 20-something years old. If you're an older person listening to this, you're 50, 60 years old, 40, whatever. If you look at yourself physically, that's the outcome of everything you've done before. The younger you are, the more reason is that you are who you are because of your genetics and you're just damn young. But what investment have you made in you? This is the secret. If you want to go on and kick butt, you want to look like this ripped person, this muscular person, you want to be if you're a woman, if you want to be curvier and sexier and all that, and you want that to last forever, you have to put in the work. And that is the whole intent of this speech. Welcome to putting in the work. You have to put in the work to be who you want to be. There is no more privilege. There is no more handouts. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work physically. If you're a woman, you eventually maybe want to start a family. And if you do, after you have that first baby, your body will change. If you're a man, you want to go on and be a stud. You want to go on and be attractive to the opposite sex or maybe to the same sex. You're going to have to put in the work. You cannot sit back and say, oh, this is who I am. It doesn't work that way. You have to put in the work. In your career, well, your career has just started. You don't know what a job really is. For those of you who are 50 and 60 and working a career, some of you, your career still hasn't started and you don't know what a job really is because you haven't put in the work. What work have you really put in? Do you understand that a career success is based on the grind? How much are you willing to grind? How much are you willing to give up? How much are you willing to push yourself when nobody's actually going to push you? When there's nobody around looking at you, what the hell are you doing? Do you understand me? You and your success, your career, your ambitions, yourself in the newspaper, yourself on the internet, yourself being talked about by strangers when you're not around is all proportional to the grind and the work that you do when nobody's watching you. Welcome to the real world. So many people, including yourself and all your friends, and especially on TikTok, which I hate that damn app, everybody's looking at everybody else. But one thing I give respect to people who are the influencers of the world, that is they're putting in the work to produce those videos. It takes hours of editing, audio editing, video editing, and you also have to do content creation. Most of them. Some of them is just crap. But that's putting in the work. To be who you vision yourself to be, you gotta grind. Are you grinding? Where are you grinding? Are you grinding right now? Are you doing planka? Or in English it's called plank, or sit up while you listen to me right now. If you're not grinding. Don't bullshit yourself. How much are you grinding? Do you understand that the grind, and not just, I grinded yesterday, I did a couple of things. No, I'm talking about grinding every freaking single day, grinding for years. And you might get lucky. You might have a moment in time that you have an opportunity to excel and lift yourself through that damn ceiling that's been holding you and everybody in your generation and your family back. Are you willing to grind? Where are you grinding? Where are you sweating? When's the last time you sweat? When's the last time sweat came off your head just because you had a heavy thought? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't know what the grind is. Have you ever thought so damn hard you started to sweat? Not on a homework problem. On your life problem, on your life itself. Have you ever worked out so hard you sweated like a pig? Didn't it feel good afterwards? Where's the grind, baby? Your life is defined by how much, how long, how far you grinded. This speech is applicable for anyone and everyone listening to me. You are the grind. You are the outcome of the grind. You are the outcome of your grind. There is no excuse. You just got to keep on getting beaten. Do you understand what I mean? Here's the reality and the truth. It ain't fun, but it's fun at the end when you can sit back and enjoy the fact that you kicked so much ass, that you've established yourself at a level that is worth it and you can enjoy it. But it's never, listen to me now, it's never, ever, ever going to be given to you. And if it is given to you, you son of a bitch, you don't deserve it because it's going to be taken away from you. No one deserves a damn handout. And that's coming from me, coming from the poorest of the poor, where everybody in my damn neighborhood to this day are still welfare recipients. In Norway, they call navers. People who live off the government, live off a NAV. In the United States, it's people who live off the social system. You know, there's an expression called, well, the chicken comes home to roast. Or the rooster comes home to roast. That was it. I think something like that. Which means at the end of the day, if you didn't put in the work, that shit's going to come and kick your butt. So here's my wake-up call. Welcome to September 2021. Welcome, graduates, to your first working job. Welcome, all adults who have been working. Welcome to the real world. It is time to grind. And why is this applicable? Because as I look at the economy, I look at everything going to hell. When this thing goes to hell, or if it goes to hell, and in many ways it has already gone to hell. If I go technical, I don't want to get technical right now. Let's just say it's going to go to hell. And when it does, the cream that rises to the top better be you. But if you haven't put in the grind, you're a rock and you're going to fall to the bottom and you're going to drown. Grind, baby. This is a motivational speech. I want you to grind your butt off. Because you deserve the outcome. You deserve the accolades. You deserve the pat on the back. You deserve to be seen on YouTube, whatever that you define as success. You deserve that, but you got to grind. You want to have a wonderful family. You want to be walked down the street with all your pretty little babies and then have the kids on your arms and you want to look fantastic. The only way that's going to happen is you got to hit the gym. You got to go outside into the streets and walk your ass off, or into the forest, and don't come home for 6 hours every single day with weights on your back, and you got to grind. Oh, yeah, and by the way, when you're in the forest, make sure you're going only up hills. Don't go down. Work the calves, work the thighs, work the quadriceps. The outcome of success is proportional and equivalent to the grind that you put into the past. So, let's put some reflection. It's 7:32 a.m. in the morning, and this is how I wake up. Because I am so serious about this. This is the default setting for your life. You need to hear a speech on waking up and what the hell am I going to do today? You turn on this podcast, you listen to this episode and say, this man at 7:32 a.m. is telling me right now this is the way I should be, and this is the definition of my existence. I am to grind. That's what you're going to do today. Now ask yourself, when do I stop grinding? You never stop grinding, because the truth is, you become so obsessed, you enjoy the grind so damn much, that when you look in the past, you go, oh crap, I was invited on that boat. We had a wonderful time, but I was so busy grinding, I really didn't realize it. It ain't that bad, that reflection. You enjoyed yourself, but the beauty of the reflection is this. You made it. You made it to the boat. You had that glass of champagne in your hand. You were surrounded by celebrities. But you're so obsessed. You felt so good. You just kept on grinding. But they loved your company. You loved their company. Grind is now part of you. Success is now part of you. You rewrote your DNA. You're it. That's the secret. Success, grind, fame, fortune becomes you. And the only way you're going to achieve all that is by putting in the work and grind, baby. Grind. Push yourself. Believe in yourself. You don't know how to start to grind. Where is it that you want to go? And do a little bit towards that every single second of the day. And then feel guilty as hell when you're not. And you will learn to grind. You will meet someone else who shares the same values as you, and you will fall in love and have a wonderful family. You will end up in a company that accepts you, respects you, and you respect them, and you'll have tremendous success. Or you will start your own company and you will attract people who also have your equal values, and you'll have tremendous success. If you don't grind and say, I'll just take this as it comes, then people will make decisions for you, and you will live a life based on other people's definitions. Put in the grind. Go forth, spread beauty, light. And what am I about to say? Exactly. Put in the work and grind. Welcome to the new working world, graduates of 2021. Welcome to the new world, management trainees of all corporation companies. And welcome to your world, all people over 30 and 40 who graduated a long time ago, but need to wake up. It's time to wake up, everybody. I feel like a radio broadcaster. It's now 7:36 a.m. in the morning. And it definitely is time to wake up, everyone. So with that, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful awakening. And get excited, man. Get excited about the work you're putting in right now, wherever you are. If you're walking someplace, do a squat. If you're private at home, jump on the floor, do a sit-up, do a plank, in English. And enjoy that pain. Just before I just started recording this, I actually did 60 seconds of the plank. That's how you got to get up in the morning. Get up with this vigor. Get up with this energy. Get up with this optimism. Get up with yourself and saying, let's go. It's a wonderful way to live. But if you get up and you go straight to the coffee machine, yeah, you're not grinding. Okay. I love all of you. I'm your biggest fan. But I'm not joking. This is a podcast, the end-all podcast. Get your butt out of bed. Awaken the inner person. Enjoy your life. Put in the work and grind. And this success will be your default modus. I absolutely promise you. Promise. Take care. Be strong. Be safe. Be healthy. Until next time. Thank you for listening to that episode. If you want to contact me, you can contact me on my website at englero.com, and you can also subscribe to the newsletter. Or you can find me anywhere on social media with Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you so much, and I hope to hear from you very soon.